your cousin and them doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? It is Thursday up in this biatch. And yeah, y'all, we back in the car on the way to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Look, I told y'all, as soon as I got the fuck back, as soon as I got settled, my black ass is gonna be back in that gym. It is all team transformation, all the way, okay? Shit. We gotta get this shit going. Number one is January, you know what I mean? And I knew it was gonna be hard for me to do anything up until after I got back from LA, just because, I mean, ain't nobody trying to be on no diets unless they have to, you know what I mean, on vacation, you know what I mean? But we're back, we're settled. I know you noticed there was a day lapse in there in between, and I tried to actually get the vlog footage of us up, of us leaving, you know, Cali as soon as I could, but you know, I had to edit kind of in between, so that's why you saw two parts. So I had to kind of edit in between everything that we had going, the travel, you know, getting back settled in St. Louis again and all that shit. So that's why there were two parts. Y'all know when I do that, it's typically because I couldn't get it all done in one swoop, because it takes forever for that footage to import. And I had over an hour's worth of footage, so that's 40 something minutes total that I had included in the vlog, that I had to split up into two so I could get it done and edited up for you guys early enough for you guys to see it, for it not to be too delayed, you know what I'm saying? Any hoodle. Yeah, we're back at Team Transformation, heading out to see Jessica at the Jimmy Gym. And I told her, I was like, because you all know normally when I come back from vacation or whatever, I need a couple days to settle, or at least I want to have a couple days to settle. But I told her, don't take me off no schedule Thursday. I will be there no matter what. Unless I'm still in LA for whatever reason, I am definitely coming in to see her. So let me turn this down. Hope it's not distracting. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Has anybody started their, you know, weight loss journey, workout journey? If you guys are still continuing it, leave comments down below. Let me know, because you guys know, that's how we've been trying to live this the whole year, except the last couple months. You know, you guys already know, had a lot going on these last couple months. Try to stay as focused as we could be. At least we got in the gym, and that was the biggest part of it, because y'all normally know we wouldn't be in the gym in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? But it is probably below zero today. It's fucking freezing in St. Louis. It's actually gotten a little warmer because the sun's out, but earlier this morning you couldn't even go out without gloves. I have a coat, don't get it, you know, I don't want y'all to think it's that warm. It's just hot in my car. But have a coat, and I'm triple bundled up in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? But hope everyone had a great week. The footage for the IMATS stuff, the meet and greet and all that stuff, will be edited very soon. And I've already imported the files. I just got to figure out what I want to do to edit it. I don't know if I'm going to do, I know some people, when they do their IMATS footage or whatever, their vlog footage or whatever for those types of things, they typically do very quick videos that showcase showcase more of just what you see, you know, and then of course there's music over it, no words, no nothing, for the most part, because it's easier to edit that way. Whereas y'all know I like to show y'all exactly what happened. I like to show y'all the ins and outs and the ups and downs or whatever. No, there's no downs, but you don't know what I mean, the ins and outs of the whole thing. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to use the footage that we got while we were out there, so that I can at least make it a little bit of the best of the both, best of both worlds. You know, a little bit of music, maybe a little bit of, some of the talk, so you can hear, us and how we interacted with each other, that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not the best at doing these types of editing, because y'all know I'm self-taught, so I had to kind of teach myself to edit the videos that I do edit. So we're gonna see, but I will let you guys know as soon as it's up. It's just gonna take a second, and my intention today hopefully is to get some emails done. Got a lot of follow-up to do from having made contacts out there that I'll be doing a lot today, and then hopefully either shoot today or shoot tomorrow to get some videos going for you guys on the beauty fashion channel, or the lifestyle channel, which that's what I'm gonna start calling it, because I don't just do beauty fashion. I do reality show recaps. Y'all know, it's a little bit of everything on there. So I also got some other things coming down the pike that I want to get going. Got a couple really funny ideas in my head of what I want to do in the upcoming year. Just got to see how I want to get them figured out and done. But y'all, great trip. Juice is back at the JOBB doing his thug dizzle, and look, I haven't even heard from him yet. And usually by now we'd text each other a couple times this morning just to touch base and see how each other's doing, but I know he has a lot of work to catch up on because he was gone for a few days. So yeah, man. And now we got to get ready to go to Dallas in March. We booked our plane tickets to Dallas. We booked them while we were in LA, and because they were really, really inexpensive. I happened to catch it when Southwest had their sale going on. So got that done. So we're definitely going to Dallas in mid-March, and I would love to do some kind of meet and greet out there. There are several YouTubers that I follow out there in Dallas. It just really depends on timing because I'm not there as long as I was for LA. I'm only going to be there for a few days. And our primary reason for being there is obviously to see Tryin fight and to support him, but I will be there a couple days before other people arrive, so I'm hoping I can at least squeeze something in. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down below. If you guys have any things, places you guys may suggest. I may do something very informal, and it may just be Juice and I, and do something super informal and just let you guys know where we're going to be and hope that you guys come, because I may not have enough time to turn a meet and greet type of thing around. Of course, it won't be as grandiose as the one in LA, like I said, because we're only going to be there for a few days, but it would be awesome to see a lot of you guys in Dallas. Y'all, the people that I met out in LA, I met so many people from St. Louis, by the way. So many people that were from St. Louis that live on the West Coast now. It was so great to meet you guys. Great to meet everybody. I have music to listen to that I got from a young lady there. We got some gifts that were given to us. Some amazing smell good Shea Moisture products or whatever that I'm so excited to try. Juice got one as well. Thank you so much for that. You guys were just amazing. Amazing, amazing. Never had a meet and greet, so that was just so, it was overwhelming. It was, but overwhelming in an amazing, beautiful way. And that was the whole reason why I put the meet and greet together to begin with, was to, y'all know, positivity. It was to encourage positivity. It was to encourage unity. Okay, you know, especially in our community. Y'all know how much I feel so strongly about that, you know what I mean? So it was awesome. It was just amazing. So, anyhoodle, I'm at the gym now, finally. And I told her I wanted to do a full body workout today. We are going hard in the paint. So you're going to start to see now more footage of some of the things that we eat as we kind of get ourselves back into eating healthy again, what we were doing previous this whole entire year. You're gonna see a lot of those things on this channel as well, like I was doing before, you know, the holidays or whatever, where I showcase more of, not more, but some of what I eat on a continuous basis. So it's not going to be just all fitness, don't get it twisted, because not everyone watches this channel for that anyway. But for those of you guys who are still looking for that inspiration and want to kind of know what we're doing to kind of get ourselves back to being healthy again, we're going to include those bits of footage in our vlogs, our daily vlogs here on this channel. So just be on the lookout for that. And we are going back to grassroots. We're going back to what we originally started doing when we first started the beginning of this whole year, this last year in 2013. So we're going to start off with that and then kind of gradually graduate to where I was going towards the latter part of this year. So I just want to cleanse my system primarily. I'm not going to do a cleanse as in drinks and that's it. But it's going to be, you know, eating 4, 5, 6 meals a day. Having my protein shakes, got my protein shake here with me, getting my little, you know, snacks in between, making sure that I'm eating, you know, things measured out as in the meats that we eat, the carbs that we eat, that type of thing, making sure that we don't eat too late in the evening, and reserving more of the cheat stuff during the weekend like what we were doing before. So I will showcase a lot of that stuff now too, but I still have to get some groceries. We do have a lot of meat at home, so that's the good thing, but I have to go get some vegetables because I didn't want to buy any veggies before I left because I knew they'd be spoiled and not used by the time we got back. So I do have to go get that, like some spinach and things like that. I do plan on trying to incorporate a little bit of juicing. That wasn't in the original plan, but if I can't get something to eat real quick, I can at least get the juicing in so I can make sure I'm getting my nutrients in and stuff. But for the most part, you're going to see a lot more food than anything else. Juice is back on his shit as well. Of course, his meal plan is different than mine because he's a man, so he eats more, and his meal servings, the sizes, are larger. But for the most part, we're going to be eating the same thing. So be prepared for that. So it's team transformation all up and through this motherfucker. I know people have been asking about the team transformation tank tops and things. That link is always down below. Those shirts are still available. We are coming out with some new shirts for all kinds of different stuff and some other accessories as well, because there's so many things that we talk about, so many things that we want to promote, positive things too. Have something that I want to kind of talk to you guys about at some point. It'll probably be in a video at some point, so you'll know when it comes out what it is. It's nothing major, but it's just something that I've just really been taking in and wanting to put out there for you guys or whatever, because it's something that I'm living by and I want to spread it. So hopefully you guys may get some positive influence in that regard too. Other than that, it's business as usual, y'all. We back up in this motherfucker and it's time to get this going. Anyway, sorry, it cut off, but y'all, it's time to get this motherfucker going. Y'all know we serious up in this motherfucker. It's March soon, here shortly in a couple months. We got spring coming up, and we got to get into these slinky ass whatever the fuck we finna wear for the springtime. You heard me? Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and go up in this damn gym. My camera cut off or whatever because it cuts off after a certain amount of time. Y'all know how it goes, but y'all know how we do. It's time to get going. Got my protein shake, so let go. What's up? Y'all know where I'm at. I am at the store. Let me move out of here before somebody tries to stop me from filming. I've actually been stopped in this store in particular, for filming, like, randomly. But anyway, it was a while back. Anyway, up in the stove, I gotta pick up the little things I need to finish off the food that we have in the house. Y'all know we still have some meats and a little bit of seafood. Well, really more seafood. We have more seafood. We have more shrimp than anything. But just because I know we have, I'm looking at bread, y'all. I be going through the bread to see. There we go. You know they be putting the newer breads or the newer things like grapes and perishable items. They put the newest ones in the back. So I always go to the back to get the newest ones. Anyway, getting the things that I need from the stove to finish off the stuff that we already have at the crib. So like I said, we still have some meats. Got some shrimp. We got some red meat. I've got one thing of ground turkey, so I'll just probably make that for the remainder of the week. I'll probably have to go to Walmart to get my favorite turkey. Y'all know I get my ground turkey from there. It's the only one that I actually like. Other than that, it's a lot of veggies. That's primarily what I'm getting. Veggies and some fruit. So I'm going to show y'all what I have so far so y'all can see. Bam! Y'all can see we're going right back to the basics. So everything that we're going to be eating is going to be primarily, for those of you guys who are newer, you're probably going to want to know this. Primarily, we're going to be measuring up our meals, right? So we'll be using the scale and measuring cups and all that shit. So most everything is going to be primarily a veggie, and it's going to incorporate some kind of carb, whether it's white rice, jasmine rice is really what we're supposed to be eating, or brown rice. And we're allowed to have white rice as well. I know a few people, we were doing it before, were saying, why white rice? But we're allowed to. We just don't eat a lot of it. They don't give us large quantities, so it really doesn't matter, really. But yeah, got the potatoes in here. Got some little cutie oranges so that if I'm on the go and I need a little pick-me-up, I can just throw it in my car with me and eat that. These are the apples that I eat along with my protein shake. You guys know back in the day, earlier on, I would have that with a protein shake after my workouts. And of course, you got to have the spinach. So we have the spinach here. And I, for some reason, like the cut up onions. I don't fuck with cutting up onions if I don't have to. So I happen to get those too. Got to get a couple of random things. Gonna probably get some more eggs just to make sure we have enough for the entire weekend, because juice goes through eggs like there's nobody's business. And then I've got to get cottage cheese. Y'all haven't seen me eat cottage cheese in a while. So that's why I have grapes in my cart, because I can actually have I can have some form of fruit with my cottage cheese. So it's like either I usually have grapes or I have it with strawberries. The only thing I can't have is like pineapple, you know, because it's really, really sweet. Other than that, bread in the morning. I can have like 1 or 2 pieces of toast along with my egg whites. And yeah, going back to grassroots, y'all. I wasn't playing about that shit. Look, we got 2 good long months before we actually have to be in somewhat shape before we head out to Dallas. And not even that, but we, you know, obviously we had our little fun and did our thing while we were hanging out over the holidays, as well as you know, in Cali. So it's time to derail all that stuff. Let's see. I am also going to get our wine, just so we have it. That is not on the list, y'all know, I know. But since I'm here, I don't want to not have it. I always have wine in my house. So yeah, that's the one thing that's not on the list, but y'all know I usually come and get my wine and have it in stock in our house. We don't drink it every weekend. We haven't been lately, just because we've been just all over the place. But just in case, you know, because it usually is out, and I don't want to come back out here. By the way, it's fucking freezing outside. Like, it's colder now than when I went into the gym because the sun was out, and now it's freaking cold as hell. Oh yeah, let me show you another wine that's really good that we've had before. This is a Moscato. It's Allegro. It's really good, actually. I just happened to walk by it and go, let me show it to y'all. These are the bomb, or this is the bomb. But yeah, anyway, haven't had that in a while though. But yeah, other than that, Let me see if they have the ground turkey here, but I think it's a Walmart thing. Other than that, we getting on it, y'all, like on it. Sorry I couldn't show the workout a second ago. Of course, when Jessica's back to back clients, I'd rather just get the workout knocked out and over with and get it done so that she can move on to the next client, and that's basically what had to happen. She had a client directly after me, and she was pretty booked. You know, January is busy for all in the gyms and trainers and stuff because everyone's trying to get back into the gym. So that's basically what happened. But you will see more of my workouts, and also, just FYI, my Sande Sexy 60 are coming back. Let me see. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, my Sande Sexy 60 is definitely coming back. I actually have one that I've already shot, and a lot of people had asked specifically for leg workouts and stuff, so I actually have a leg one coming up, so I'll let you guys know when it's up and ready to go. But for those of you guys who don't know what Sande Sexy 60 is, it's basically a very short video that showcases a workout circuit or a workout routine or an exercise you can do to work a certain body part, and it's usually a totally separate video, and basically shows you like a workout for arms or biceps or triceps or legs or ass or abs or whatever. And I actually have a few on this channel if you want to go back to old videos to see, and I also have some on my lifestyle channel as well, but I will be doing another one that I had shot already because I wanted to kind of get started in January, just putting them out once we got back into team transformation and getting hardcore back into the gym. So that will probably come out this coming week, and it features a leg exercise. It's a very hard leg exercise, but it really works your ass off. I mean, if you're trying to slim your legs and bring your butt down a little bit and kind of tone it up a little bit, but it builds your butt up, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a good one to try. So I will let you guys know when it's up. But those are definitely going to be coming back, and then as I come up with recipes or as I see things like I used to, where I would put together, you know, a quick recipe video to share with you guys, I will definitely be doing that too. But I had to kind of get through the whole holiday time frame and get through the meet and greet stuff and get through all of the end of the year stuff, and now I can get back to grassroots, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I want to give you guys that update on that. Other than that, that's the worst thing I'm going to get in this cart is going to be the wine, which we don't drink wine every day. Y'all know we'll be doing it on Friday, and we finally figured out what we're going to name it, so we'll let you guys know when we pop open the bottle of wine, whenever that is. It may be tomorrow, shit, I don't know. As far as a, what else? I'm trying to think. As far as anything else, let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to update you guys on. Yeah, that's about it, really. Gonna get me some eggs and a couple things here, and Juice is animate. Like, both him and I both feel the burgers we had when we were in Cali. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of water and a lot of pre-cooking and, you know, warming up things like I used to when I would cook my turkey in advance and things like that. Other than that, that's what we own. We own this team transformation, baby. So let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see from Sande Sexy 60 down below. But stay tuned for that stuff because they are coming faux show. Anyway, all right, let me go ahead and get this done and get out of here because it's cold as fuck. Yo, so up in the kitchen as per usual, okay? Trying to figure out what the fuck to make for dinner because Juice is downstairs. And he is actually getting on the elliptical, y'all. I told y'all we were serious. Time to get on the elliptical, time to, you know, whatever. It's freezing outside, y'all know that. So that's why he's on the elliptical. Otherwise, we would be at the gym. But since I already went to the gym earlier today and it's fucking freezing as fuck out there, he wanted to go ahead and just get on the elliptical. Plus, there is a game going on right now and he's watching that in the basement. I myself am watching Couples Therapy. I don't know if any of you guys watch it. I'm about to turn it on, actually. It just, the old episode came on that we missed while we were gone, or missed, you know, when we were heading out to LA, and then a new one is recording as we speak, and I still have to catch up on all the Real Housewives of Atlanta or anything that I missed in the meantime. Love and Hip Hop, I have not caught up with that, so hopefully we can get some stuff done. I do have to shoot some videos mañana, so I'm hoping to get that done. Oh, before I forget, let me show you guys the turkey, since I was just talking about it. Bam. And this is the ground turkey that I get from Wally World. This is the only place I've been able to find it. The honeysuckle white ground turkey, 85% lean, 15% fat. It's probably the most amazing ground turkey you will ever have in your entire life because it is extremely flavorful. The only thing I don't know that we have, which I doubt we do, which you guys know I always make my ground turkey with, is the, yeah, I don't have it. Dag nabbit. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe. Yes. I always make my ground turkey, although I'm going to need some more because I can tell, is I always make it with my Hooters wing sauce. And wing sauce is a great way to make your meats taste flavorful without like adding a bunch of fat and calories and stuff. This isn't hot. They also have a medium, and I've seen a mild, but it's not very, I don't see it very often in places. Hot's actually the hardest for me to find, and it's not super duper duper hot, but it tastes so great. Even juice can handle it, and I usually have that with like a little bit of rice or whatever, but in this case we have potato, which I am probably gonna make a bunch of, maybe mañana or something like that, we'll see. But I want to make some ground turkey, so I'm leaving it out for a little bit so it doesn't take so long to defrost. When I put it back in the fridge, and probably make it tomorrow. And then maybe make the potatoes mañana. So I have to figure out what the fuck I'm going to make for Din Din this evening. I was trying to do some I can't talk. I was trying to do some organizing of makeup and all that kind of stuff here, and yeah, Juice is like, when you gonna take this out of here, for real? But that way I can do a full pan of everything, you know, that I got from IMAT's. Not everything, just the stuff that I got from one particular brand. If you guys saw me on Instagram, you guys already saw the pic, but the pic does it no justice whatsoever. So I'm going to be shooting some video of the stuff that I got from IMAT's here shortly, but not today, but tomorrow. And I wanted to do like a nice organized looking video of all that I got from NYX, NYX, whatever. You guys know I call it NYX. So, yeah, we are fully stocked and ready to go. The fridge needs to be clean, okay, so just putting that out there right now. But for the most part, like everything in this fridge is pretty much clean eaten. You know what I'm saying? Got the cucumbers, got the spinach, got the grapes, cottage cheese, we got broccoli, we've got apples, we got lots of Greek yogurt, and let's see, what else? Yeah, got some Greek yogurt down here, light and fit. So we've got some good stuff that we can eat. Our potatoes are up top over here. Lots of rice cakes. The one thing that I have a tendency to want on this meal plan is I always want something sweet, and the rice cakes are a great way for me to have something sweet without kicking my diet's ass. So I do have like lightly salted rice cakes that I'm going to have with peanut butter for snacks in between. And then I also have these to quench my sweet craving, which I'll probably have tonight. Rice cakes, the caramel corn, the Quaker. And I haven't tried the generic brand, which I really easily could. I'm just always afraid that the taste is going to be a little different. But anyway, got a little jar of peanut butter, just a little tiny jar of peanut butter. And put this on top so it doesn't get crushed. And then, of course, we got our usual white rice. You know, our usual almonds, which we snack on periodically, of course. He likes the Blue Diamond kind the best. He doesn't like anything else but the Blue Diamond. Some seasoning like onion seasoning. These types of things are really, really good. The Lipton soup seasonings are really, really good to season things with, as well as the Hidden Valley dips, the ranch dip seasoning packets, or the ranch dressing seasoning packets are also very good to put in your Greek yogurt if you want to make like a dip for veggies. So I'm just throwing out some things in case you guys are just starting, or in case you guys are just wanting to start with us, or whatever the case. But as far as what I'm going to make tonight, I don't know. I have no clue. Because I'm actually really, really sleepy. And the reason why I keep itching my nose, y'all know what I think that means. Hopefully it means money. But anyway, I know the hand I think is money. Whatever it is. Either way, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to make. I want to make something pretty easy, only because I'm exhausted because of the time difference, the time change. Your girl has been having a hard time sleeping the last couple nights, and that's what happened last year. I don't know if you guys remember. It took me a couple days to kind of get my body back into the regular St. Louis Midwest Central time, because your body's still thinking that it's still kind of relatively early. And so the last couple nights I haven't slept well at all. So I literally just turned off my computer. It's kind of early right now. It's like 8 something or whatever. It's actually late for dinner, which is not good. But Juice didn't get on the elliptical until just now. And he didn't get home until a little later. So I'm going to find the lid for this. And basically make some rice. That way we have some rice for the remainder of the week. So I don't know. I might just make like some chicken strips or steak strips just because they're easy for me to make real quick, and then real quick make some rice until I can go ahead and start cooking the potatoes and all those things that we can have for the remainder of the week. And yeah, I'll show you what Juice is doing. I don't know what he's wearing when he's on the elliptical. Y'all know I be in my sports bra and undies. That's it. And sometimes I'll wear sneakers. Y'all know half the time I'm in my skivvies. Like right now, oh shit, let me not show you my skivvies. Shit. Okay, yeah. He is bundled up down here, y'all. Bundled up. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
You are bundled up.
Yeah, man. Because you be keeping it cold, this motherfucker. That's why.
Okay, first and foremost, I know you guys can't see me real well, but remember those the window things, the window treatments that, you know, you guys suggested for us to use? You know, this Negro has had those motherfuckers up in this motherfucker the whole fucking winter time. How long have you had them, Juice? Because I've talked about this for 2 years.
Since last year.
This nigga done had that shit in in here for 2 years and never said anything because he didn't feel like putting the window treatments up. And it's not window treatments. It's you know, the cellophane, looks like saran wrap you put on the windows, and it helps prevent the cold, because our bedroom is warm, very, very warm, but we don't have the draft that we have everywhere else in the house. So when we're in the bedroom, he wants to turn down the heat. But then when we're in the family, he's like, let's turn it up. Nigga, nah, nigga, get the wrap. We need the wrap.
When James comes over to do this room and help me with the...
You're gonna have James do it? Come on, Juice. You know we can do this.
Stuff around here, you're gonna caulk the windows some more and make sure they're insulated
Not
properly.
caulk. No, we need to put the saran. No, we're gonna use the no. You said this weekend we were gonna do the saran.
I said this weekend.
No, you did say this weekend.
No, I said this weekend we gotta get some materials.
Yeah, that's fine. But so this weekend we gonna saran wrap these windows upstairs so we can actually not be freezing. Cause seriously, y'all, this motherfucker gonna have us up in here cold as motherfucker, and it doesn't matter what the temperature is. It doesn't matter what the temperature is. It does nothing for the family room. You know that. It does nothing for the family room. You know that. It doesn't do anything putting it up, because the draft is horrible in the family room. It's actually bad in the bedroom too, but the family room is worse because the ceilings are vaulted. You know what I'm saying?
Gets hot at night.
Oh no, I have the draft though. You don't. It's hot for you because nigga, I'm next to you. I'm so done. That's why the nigga calls me the warmth. Okay, there's a reason. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, talk to your friend. Okay, while I go figure out what the fuck to make this Negro. Yeah.
Okay, so I just got done doing my cardio for the day, and you know, while I'm down here, I want to give a big shout out to everybody who gave us all the suggestions on where to eat in Cali, what to eat in Cali, but not really so much as to how much to eat. You know, so you know, we checked out. I'm pretty sure Sande already told y'all, but we checked out In-N-Out Burger, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, El Pollo Loco, the shrimp place where we got all messy and shit. What was that called? The Boiling Crab. We checked out all those spots, and you know, I just couldn't help myself. I just had to make sure I got every last taste of every last piece of meat, waffle, chicken, burger up in that motherfucker. So kind of overindulged a little bit, and you know, I think last week I had about 7 hamburgers, 3 pizzas, and I'm not talking about slices either. About 5 milkshakes, 3 things of ice cream, some cheesecake, some pound cake, a bunch of cookies, you know, some smoothie type shit, fried chicken, waffles. The motherfucker was so good. Let me tell y'all this. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I mean, them the best damn waffles I ever had in my life. No lie. That shit was so good. I had 2 big ass waffles. Not 1, but 2 of them motherfuckers. So I want to thank all y'all for all the suggestions on where to go and what to do and what to eat and all that good stuff. Big shout out to Manish too, because you know, it's nothing like coming home from a nice long vacation and the little baby sister tells you, hey, I see where those 7 burgers went. But, you know, thanks for pointing out all that info for me, Manish. You know, you're always there to support me and help me figure out all my flaws and all that good stuff. So I want to give a big shout out to her for, you know, recognizing that as soon as I got back to the crib. Much love to you. But yeah. So just like I overindulged and went above and beyond on that end, I decided I gotta come home and do the same thing on this end, which is why I did 40 minutes today. Not 30, which is what I normally do. I did 40 minutes of car the other day. I'm feeling good. I'm getting back on it. And you know, the sky's the limit. And also when I'm down here, I might as well figure out if this CD works or not, a DVD. I don't know if y'all recall last time, but the last DVD I had didn't quite work on this TV down here on my DVD player, so I got another one with some different movies on there. And I'm trying to figure out if this shit works or not. Where you at? DVD, okay. So I guess we're gonna figure out. Oh. And I ain't heard nothing but bad things about all these movies, but I got the shit anyway. And I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna let my buddy know this worked this time, so I'm gonna be requesting some more this week, and hopefully it's some better movies than this shit. But yeah, big shout out to everybody. I know Sande already told y'all when we came back, it was 12-degree weather at night. We got back at midnight. Shout out to Linda for picking us up again. Much love. Today, finally got up and went back to work again. I know some of y'all probably thinking, damn, this motherfucker got a lot of time off. Well, you know, hey, I do pretty good work, so, you know, I get a little bit of time off here and there, you know. I ain't gonna push it, but, you know, I do all right. And, you know, today, I think, was a high of like 14 degrees, you know, which is why I'm here tonight doing this elliptical, because we got a low of 2 degrees tonight, which ain't shit, y'all. That's some cold ass weather. But, you know, we're gonna deal with it and do what we do. Let me figure this out, jump in the shower and see what the wifey got to eat. And she better be cooking too. Yeah. Okay, so the wifey did cook tonight. So we got some she got some chicken right here with some special sauce on it. Got my half potato, about to put some seasoned salt on there. And we got some cucumber here with some secret sauce as well.
Ranch dressing.
Looks like
low fat.
Looks like low fat ranch. So that's my dinner for tonight. And this is more like it, y'all. I'm getting back to basics.
What's up, y'all? All right, y'all. It's gonna be a rizap. Your girl's starting to get really, really sleepy, and your boy already went to sleep. And I'm watching this boring ass Blood, Sweat, and Heels, which is actually one of the recommendations that I had suggested for new recaps, okay? And a few of you guys said, yeah, try it out, see what's up. And I had only seen maybe half of the first episode. And on some real shit, I'm like, oh my God, it's boring as fuck. And I'm trying to give it a chance. I'm on episode 3. And I mean, if it lasts a second season, like I was honestly watching it or curious to watch it because Melissa Ford was on it and I just wanted to see like what the fuck she was going to do. Obviously they put her on there for that reason. Because I don't think anybody would have watched this show if Melissa Ford wasn't on it. Just because everybody knows, you know, Melissa Ford drives a Honda Accord. You know, you really want to know what she's like. You know what I'm saying? After, you know, Game, put her on blast and shit, you know. But, any hoodle. Episode 3 is what I'm watching right now. And it's boring as fuck. I don't know if they're just... I don't know. You know, there was another show on VH1 that was kind of similar to this, and it was just an all-black cast. Actually, no, it wasn't all black. There was a couple different nationalities on it as well that were bloggers, I guess, like gossip bloggers and, you know, a couple other types of bloggers. But anyway, it seems to be almost identical to it, except Melissa Ford is on it randomly. Like, it's a very random-ass show. There's no way it's going to be renewed. If it is, I'll be floored, but... hey, you never know. People may find this cool. Let me know what y'all think about it. I'm trying to give it a shot. I am. And it's just boring. I keep, you know, just fast forwarding through parts. Like, okay, move along. And there's just nothing really funny. However, there is a show I do want to watch, and it's recording as we speak. I forgot to set it to record before I left for LA. And that would be SWV. Okay, so if you guys have seen it or started to watch it, let me know what you guys think. Very curious, because I'm recording the second episode. The first one has to, I guess, record a couple days from now because I missed the first episode when it originally came out, and I thought they would show back to back, and they didn't. So I'm recording the second one, and then the first one I'll record in the next couple days. Curious to see. It looks like it's actually going to be pretty decent, and so I actually want to watch that show. But another one that I want to give it a shot is Being Mary Jane. I don't know how good that is. If you guys like that, let me know what you think. But I just want to watch some new shows, and if there's anything that's cool or interesting that I can recap them. Still doing Real Housewives of Atlanta. Didn't do last week because obviously I was out of town. However, I did do. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did do one while I was away. So that one is on my lifestyle channel if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, so I have to catch up on those and stuff. But let me know what y'all think of those shows, dude. Like I said, I'm just watching it because it's on my DVR, and then I'm going to delete it quickly thereafter. But I don't know about this Blood, Sweat, and Heels. It doesn't look like it's interesting. It looks boring as fuck. And then what else? Let's see, what other ones have I wanted to watch? Being Mary Jane is another one. So I do want to try to see what that's about. So, I don't know if there was anything else. I just realized we still have... Ooh, sorry. We still have these out. That's funny. Bam. Everything else in our house is gone but this. So, I gotta empty it out. Oh my God, can I just show you? Do y'all remember a while back with the poodle? The poodle that chased us? I want you guys to see the poodle that actually did chase us. This is what the fuck it looked like. This is the poodle that ran after us and growled and was finna bite the fuck out of our asses. There it is. Bam. Y'all see it? This one's a very well groomed poodle and fluffed out poodle. I keep saying pillow. Poodle. But this motherfucker right here was the motherfucker that was running the fuck after us that one random ass day that we were coming out of my parents' house, and the motherfucker started running, and me and Juice straight booked it to the car. Like, I was like, nigga, go, nigga, go. Like, I will never forget that. I will never fuck with them big dogs again. Let me tell you, oh my God, I don't know if I even told you guys or showed this to you guys. Do you remember when we went to it was the what was it, the fiesta, the Christmas fiesta that we went to? Jasmine, Avery, all of them were there. I don't know if I showed you guys the dog that was there, and if I did, it would be on the vlog. If not, I don't remember. I don't really remember. The dog was probably that size, but larger. Okay, so that, I mean, this is like, that dog looks small compared to the dog. This dog was like over 200 pounds, ridiculously huge, okay? So the guy that was there, Joe, and I did introduce you guys to him. He's one of the guys that have the apartment that we went to. He showed us the dog, right? And he was like, oh yeah, you know, and Juice and I are not big fans of big dogs because, I don't know, we just aren't. Juice just hates big dogs. That's just not his thing at all. You know, my mom doesn't even like big dogs. Like, she got bit by one when she was younger. So, I mean, there's big dog phobias up in this motherfucker. So, he brings down the dog. He's like, no, I trained it, you know, and he was doing all this and trying to raise the dog, make him, come on, you know, and made the dog, the big ass dog that's twice his size and he's tall, okay? Jump up on him and sit, and he was like, yeah, he don't do nothing, you know, he's just, you know, soft and cuddly, and look, me and Juice were sitting off on the sidelines, like in the corner, like, nigga, shit, I let that motherfucker stay right there, like, we didn't get anywhere near him. He's like, oh, no, come over and pet him, Nick, please, okay? So, get this. Literally, a week later, y'all, why did he put something up on his Instagram and his Facebook? That same dude talking about he's just a baby. He don't even be tripping. He is so warm and cuddly and fuzzy. This 200-pound motherfucker. Why did this motherfucker lurch at him and bite his face off? Like, bite his mouth completely. Nose, cheek, mouth. Cray. Like, a week later, no lie, no joke. Like, we were sitting there like, nah, you don't fuck with dogs like that and get in their face. And them niggas can kill you. Like, those aren't, I don't know if y'all saw the news. There was a news something or other where there was a dog, a stray dog, or I guess an adopted dog that lurched at the reporter and bit her hand or bit her face or something like that, and she had to get stitches. Like, she had to go to the hospital. It was a big deal. It was on air live and everything. Anyway, you don't fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we got little puppy dogs or whatever, and they can do the same thing. You don't fuck with dogs. Look, I'd rather have a little nibble like from my palms than some big ass. I mean, I wish you could see That motherfucker was huge, and when I say huge, taller than he was and over 200 pounds. No lie. Anyway, the next week, after he done swore up and down this thing is cuddly as a bear, come near him, you know, you just gotta cuddle in his face, that motherfucker just went like that. Lord knows what made him do it, but you know, dogs are still animals, just like cats, just like any other animal, period. You know, sometimes they don't want to be fucked with, just like we don't, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga's on your face like this, you know what I'm saying? Tell me what's up, would you get on your eye, be like, nigga, get the fuck off of me too, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Just thought I'd share a little storytelling time with Sandy. Juice is in the bed. This camera's probably finna cut off, shit. And the battery's getting low. Anyway, that was your story time, your bedtime story, if you're watching at night, or your morning time story to get you started for your work day if you're watching this during the day. But yeah, y'all already know we love you to death, and we back on this team transformation shit, son. And yeah. I gotta do this tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a quick swipe. Quick swipe. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, I'll show y'all in the video because I gotta shoot that tomorrow. Anyway, love y'all. Hope you guys have a great. Wait a minute. By the time you guys see this video, it'll be Saturday. So hope you guys have a great weekend because by the time you guys see this, it's gonna be Saturday. So hope you guys are having a great weekend and the start of a good new week. Got some new stuff coming, so I'll be looking to you guys to get suggestions. But anyway, love y'all. And I'll see y'all mañana. Love y'all.